this guy. Put my mic down for now. Ahead. All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Wednesday Drive, brought to you in part by the good folks at the Milo Locker down in Milo, Iowa. It's our first show here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hope everyone's doing well, and can't thank everybody enough for all the kind emails and texts and everything for when we launched on Monday, and it was exciting. I'm telling you what, it's a lot of fun. We're still working out some things here and there, but I got to tell you, it's a pretty neat deal, that's for sure. We're going to have a fun show for you. It's an hour of outdoor talk, and we're going to try and do this now. Next week it might just be me because Andrew's got to go get his tooth fixed. I just found that out, so we're going we'll struggle through it and see how it goes, but we'll be all right. We got Jim Coffey from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources on tonight, and Andrew, you want to hit that and make sure you pot the phone down, and then you're going to have to pot it up when you talk to him. But let's see if we can get Jim on the line, and we'll talk to him. Hey, just want to thank everybody again. Got a chance to talk to some of the content providers this week, and they're excited to talk to Jason Mitchell and Diane Lynch and some of the other folks, and just always a good time checking in with everybody. So I hope you're enjoying it. And we're going to have some topics to talk a little bit about some of the season stuff, and then we're going to talk about a controversy that's going on around the Midwest and out west after we get Jim on for a little bit, and that's going to be about cellular cameras and drones. There's a lot of hotspot going on, and I'm telling you what, it's crazy. Now, hey, if you want to hear the full audio, I've got a bunch of people watching me right now on eCam. And hi, everybody. How you doing? Dave and Michael and Neil and Dan and Paul Kelly, Tony and Corey, Michael Cava. If you want to hear the full audio, if you want to hear the guests and everything else, you got to go to the Outdoor Call Radio app. It's available on iTunes Store, the Google Play Store, or on Alexa on the Skills Store. And just download it and just listen to us that way. That way you can hear everything that we're talking about. So I think Andrew's got Jim on the phone. Let's go see what he is up to. Jim, how you doing, bud? I'm doing well. Happy New Year to you. Well, how's the season been treating you? Well, there's only one season. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Deer season's kicked my butt, man. I'm just telling you right now, it has absolutely just kicked my tail this year. I'm going back out again tomorrow, but it's going to be a little chilly in the morning, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's crazy. 30-something years of bow hunting, Jim. I've seen a lot of things, but this has been one of the weirdest winters. I mean, I was just in Kansas last week with Larry McCoy, Triple H Outfitters, and 2-3 of the days that we were out there, it was 60 degrees in December after Christmas. It's crazy. Oh, I'm telling you. Hey, Paul Kelly, good to see you. Tony, Corey, Matt, good job on the TV show last night. Got a lot of compliments on the Montana show that you filmed. So way to go, buddy. I appreciate that. Our buddy Matt Pitzer is watching us. So Jim, real quick, you're with the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. You're one of our great biologists that we have here in Iowa. How's the deer faring this year? What are you seeing? The deer themselves. Yeah. Yeah, now Larry and I saw some chasing down in Kansas. So I guess those were does that were just born later in the year, or some that maybe they didn't take when they got bred the first time. But I definitely saw some breeding activity going on down in Kansas. Yeah, it's crazy, and I've talked to a lot of people. There's always that first, second, third rut, and it's just like one continuous rut. It just we got does coming in a season later, or they didn't take like what you just said, right? Absolutely, absolutely. I've seen a lot of pheasants this year, man. The pheasants are all over the place. Sure. How's the turkeys doing? Are you seeing good flocks? Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I talked to my friends out in Montana. Hello, Ed. How you doing, Ed in Urbandale? Appreciate you tuning in. I got a report from Montana and Wyoming that they got hit hard with EHD right at the end of September. I was out there earlier. Was fortunate enough to see a lot of muleys. I got my first mule deer out there at Trophies Plus Outfitters. But apparently, right after I left, they got hammered. Yeah. Really? I mean, I would figure that if they made it by now, they'd be okay. But they can still succumb to that, huh? Yeah. 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 It's really hard to get out of bed sometimes, buddy. I creak where I never creaked before. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be. I'm telling you, I got my no chill bodysuit out tomorrow. I'm gonna probably take my little buddy heater with me. I got a hub blind set up, and it's gonna be chilly, man. It's just going to be chilly. So, hey, I just I told you I was going to keep you on for about 10, 15 minutes tonight. What else is going on as far as conservation in Iowa? I know a lot of folks like myself are winding down deer. Now Monday's it. Monday morning or Monday. It's Monday evening, right? The last hunt as soon as sunset on the 10th, it's over, right? Yeah, yeah. I had somebody ask me about that, and I said, I'm 99.9% sure I'm right on this, but the way my season's going, I'll ask Jim tonight. So, yeah, Yeah, through the 31st. Rabbit goes to the end of February. Yeah. Rabbits are doing good. I've seen a lot of little bunnies running around. Yeah, they do. They do, and they're good. That Hassenpfeffers are good, man. That's all. That's all right. All right. Well, hey, anything you need to tell the folks? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right, listen, you go enjoy your evening. I just wanted to get you on and just get a real quick update on where we were with our game, and I'm looking forward to the spring, buddy. Yeah, hey, can we get you on before turkey season starts? Talk a little turkey? All right, Jim. Happy New Year, and thanks for the time tonight, bud. There he goes, Jim Coffey, Iowa Department of Natural Resources. Ah, good guy. Bob, if you want to hear the full audio and everything, you need to go and download. There's two things you can do, Bob. You can go to and download the Outdoor Call Radio app. If you got an iPhone, just go to the iTunes App Store and download it. It's free. Or if you got an Android phone, go to the Google Play Store and look up the Outdoor Call Radio. Or you can listen on Alexa. If you go to Alexa, if you've got an Alexa, go to your Alexa Skills Store and look under Music and Entertainment. I think it's under Music and Entertainment. Look up the Outdoor Call Radio. Or if you don't have any of those devices, you can always just go to the outdoorcallradio.com website. That's my website. There's a free player on the homepage, and then you can hear all the audio if we have a phone guest. But I told everybody we do Facebook Live, but we really want people to go to the radio app to listen. For all the contests, we're going to be giving away our first, the phrase that pays tonight. You need to go listen on the app because you're not going to be able to listen or get all the information any other way. So we really want you to get that app. It's free, don't cost you anything, and that way we can make sure everybody's on the network and you get a chance to listen to everything Monday through Sunday, okay? So there you go. Andrew, how are you? First broadcast on the new platform?
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Yeah. It's is it working okay? Are we on? We didn't drop yet?
So far, so good. I mean, that's about all we can say right now.
Yeah, that's exciting. I'm telling you. That's all right. All right. Well, I tell you what. Let me go ahead and take a real quick commercial. Well, I tell you what. Before we do that, hey, the outdoor call, the Wednesday drive show with Outdoors Dan is brought to you in part by our good friends out at the Milo Locker, Daryl and Angie and everybody down in the Milo area that work at the Locker. We appreciate them. They've got some pig sales going on. If you want to get some gourmet pork for the freezer, they got a big sale going on. Give them a holler Monday through Saturday, and they'll take great care of you. They also got some other stuff coming up, and here in a couple weeks, we're going to be giving away some gift boxes that you can actually send to someone that you love. You want to give them a little taste of Iowa, maybe get some Iowa chops or some brats or some grilling packs. We're going to have, I think they're $50 packs or $100. It's either 50 or 100. I don't remember which one it was, but it's one or the other. And we'll have those to give away here in a month or so. And Iowa Deer Classic tickets should be here any day. So here, if you tune in on Wednesdays 5 to 6, you're going to have a chance to win some Iowa Deer Classic tickets too. So, tell you what, let's take a real quick commercial break, and we'll be right back on the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. It worked. Keeping our fingers crossed on making sure we stay up. How's everybody doing today? Have a good day at work. Hi, David. Good to see you. Matt. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. That's awful nice of you, man. Thank you. What's the matter?
The way this works out.
It didn't just play it?
No.
Really? You had to click on it?
Yeah. And then I have to, and then it separates now. It's like, so one, which is good, but I didn't expect it to happen. So.
As long as it's playing.
by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall. So it's time to refill the tank. What are you going for a great meal that won't break the bank?
How do you like the studio, everybody? I wish I could pan the camera. We just got a new. Did you like that? You see the tablecloth, Andrew? You like that?
I do. I like it. Where'd you get it from?
Had a place of names make it. That's what we'll have at the Deer Classic.
Okay, because I want to do that for the baseball website I work with, because this looks really good.
Yeah, doesn't that look nice?
Yeah. How much was it?
It was like $400.
Huh?
I told you I'm broke, man. I've dumped a ton of money to get this thing going.
That's a lot of money for this.
Well, that and a banner. I got the banners for yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let me know the name of that company because I want to get.
Thanks, Matt.
Get this.
How many more commercials we got?
2.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I like Chick-fil-A nuggets because they are made with love.
Can you flip on the dashboard real quick?
Go to your grandmother's house for dinner. This will be your real home-cooked meal. You can't go wrong with it.
Are you looking for a Safari?
Hey y'all, I'm Maddie, and something I love about
How many listeners?
Chick-fil-A nuggets
7.
is
Okay.
the it lets me know that I'm about to enjoy something hot and delicious. It's just comfort food.
Thank you, Arlie. Actually, Arlie, do me a favor if you can. Tell them about ask them to download the app. If you guys love to fish, Tuesdays is loaded with great fishing content. We got Aaron Martin from Bass Edge and Jason Mitchell Outdoors, a professional walleye guy and a professional bass guy. There was some really good fishing info on the shows on the platform yesterday, so please share that. We'll get it. It's just going to take time. Why is my hat always crooked?
I don't think so. I think it's good.
Does it? Thank you, Arlie. Did you just we're just doing 6 commercials, right? Yeah. Is this the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, we're already halfway through the show.
Oh, yeah.
Well, wait a minute. 6.
6.
Yeah.
No. Almost.
Almost halfway. Want to try and take a call?
We could. I mean.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by the Milo Locker. I think Larry tried to call. Call Larry, see if he answers. Andrew's manning the controls. Andrew's doing extra duty. Yeah, everybody be nice to Andrew when you call on Wednesdays or Saturdays. We do have a phone number. I'll give that out. We're going to start doing some contests. Now, just for everybody that's listening to us on the app, on the Outdoor Call Radio app, we've got the phrase that pays that is running all the way every day throughout the whole day. You'll hear it about 5 or 6 times. And we actually have our first winner from that. And if you hear the phrase that pays, just listen to what Andrew tells you to do, okay? But you got to do what Andrew tells you to do. Otherwise, I'm not going to see it if you respond. But Sean DeBeef, I hope I said that right, Sean, from Adele is our Adele. Adele. She's a singer, right?
Yeah, Adele's a singer. Adele is the city in which.
Well, they both are not. They sing, right? Adele.
No,
Okay, the singer's name is what?
Adele.
Adele. And the city's name is?
Adele.
Adele. So Adele.
No.
Adele.
You know, I really hope that nobody, well, we
What?
got one person listening at least, but I hope everybody listening from Adele, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry right now. I can't control it.
Yeah, Adele.
Adele.
Adele. I said it that way. That's what I said.
You said Adele.
No, that's the singer.
Yeah.
Adele.
Now you got it.
She's a singer. I said, but the city's Adele.
The city.
That's exactly what I said.
You did not.
Oh, come on, folks. I'm telling you, he's picking on
You
me.
need like a Twitter poll.
He's picking on me. So, we kind of covered a little bit this. We got pheasants is going to close on after legal shooting hours on Monday the 10th. Quail is going to go until January 31st. Cottontail rabbits runs until February 28th. Late muzzleloader and archery are open until legal shooting hours are done on Monday the 10th as well. So, man, hunting season is winding down pretty quick, isn't it? I'm telling you, it's just kind of crazy. Just kind of crazy. So there's a lot of conversation. I'm trying to do 5 things at once, and you know how that works out. It doesn't. There's a lot of conversations going on about cellular cameras. Adele, the home of the sweet corn cookout. Thanks, Harley. Yeah, Andrew's nodding his head, right? So, I love cellular cameras. I'm just going to be I love the fact that when that camera fires, I actually get a picture or a video right to my phone, so I know what's going on. But there are several states that are not happy with cellular cameras right now, and there's a lot of conversations going on, like I said, around the country. Some states have said no more to live action tech or cellular link trail cameras that send images to phones or computers soon after the image is taken. The good folks of the Arizona Game and Fish Commission has voted unanimously this was back in June, to ban the use of live action cameras. Nevada has also banned the use of all trail cameras on public land during certain times of the year. Nearly 90% of Nevada is public ground. According to the Nevada Division of Wildlife Chief Game Warden, Tyler, I'm not making this up. This is honestly the guy's name. I'm not kidding here. Turnipseed. Tyler Turnipseed. I'm hoping that I pulled this off the web, so I'm hoping that somebody's not jerking me around here. But he says they prevent hunters from disturbing wildlife around limited water sources, and they remove any question of fair chase. A person can literally capture photos of a single big animal in an entire hunt unit here in Nevada, said Turnipseed. I don't know why I keep wanting to say something else. Have you ever heard of a name called Turnipseed?
No.
Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. You can't. You got to change the bank if you. Got to change. You're on the music bank now. Yeah, but leave it there because we got too much confusion now as it is. So anyway, where was I? According to Mr. Turnipseed, some units have only 6 or 8 water sources, and the animals don't have a choice. They have to come to water. That means they have much more difficult time avoiding detection. The Mule Deer Foundation president and CEO Miles Marotti said his organization doesn't have an official position on the bans, but he agreed trail cameras raise a number of issues in some situations. So, water isn't scarce in most parts of Montana. This year it was, but Montana's Fish, Wildlife, and Parks banned the use of all trail cameras during hunting season back in 2010. They have since amended the ban to include only cellular-linked cameras as well. New Hampshire also restricted their use in 2015. Hunters can use them, but they are prohibited from hunting an animal on the same day the photo is taken. Now, how are they going to enforce that? How are you going to prove that? That is going to be a nightmare to enforce that. So here's my take on it, and I think most of you would agree with me on this. Just because you're getting a pic of that deer or that turkey or that elk or whatever sent to your phone, that doesn't mean that you're going to get that animal or you're even going to see that animal. Do you know how many buck pictures I've gotten this year that I got really good pictures of, but I haven't seen them on the hoof all season. I have no idea where those deer are. Hey, Rob, how you doing, Mountain Man? Good to see you, buddy. So that's to me. I like the fact that you can go in there and leave that area, and you don't have to worry about going in there or disturbing it, or you're not wasting all that gas going in and out. There's just to me there's a lot of attributes of that, but having that cellular camera to your phone does not guarantee you're going to be able to get that animal. I'm sorry. I mean, you might know he's in the area, but to me, I don't see how that's still not fair chase. But that's just my humble opinion. I think they're a good scouting tool, but there's no way that is going to guarantee you're going to get that deer. Because like I said, I've gotten I don't know how many on there that is just not worked out. So I don't know. Andrew, what do you think?
I think we're cooking along pretty well.
I'm asking you about the cameras, not about how we're doing.
No, I honestly think they're. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. I think by now you know what you're getting, and I think honestly, if I mean, gosh, if you maybe we should get you a few more cameers yourself.
I need more cameras. I need a lot of things.
360-degree, you need you need a drone. You need I think you need.
Well, I'm glad you said that. Speaking of drones, there's also states out there now that are having issues with drones. So before you go if you go out of state hunting, folks, make sure that you're checking your game rules and regulation booklets. Because I'll give you a prime example. When I was in Kansas earlier and I shot that really nice deer and he turned on me right before the arrow got to him, that animal lived. He didn't die. But we looked for a couple days for that deer. We did grid searches and everything, and I have a drone. And we called the conservation department in Kansas. And listen, I appreciate everyone that works in the conservation department. I've always supported our DNR and our conservation departments. I think the ladies and ladies and gentlemen that work in those departments are underpaid, and they are dedicated to the resource. And 99.9% of them are good people. No matter what you do, there's always going to be that 1% in anything that is not going to be a good person. But the overall majority of those people are good people, and I firmly still believe that after hunting for 30-something years. But I called this conservation agent, and he's a super nice guy, really, really nice guy. And he goes, Dan, you can't use the drone, because we lost the deer in this huge uncut milo field. I mean, this thing was forever. I mean, that's how big it was. And I said, I want to fly that drone back and forth and do grid searches with it and see if I can see him bedded down in there. And he goes, you can't do it. He goes, now you can legally use a drone in Kansas to scout. You can scout out the land, but you can't use it for recovering game. And to me, that just didn't make sense. To me, if you have a situation where you get a hit, I would think that they would want you to do everything you can to recover that animal, to make sure that animal is humanely, not suffering. And, because I wanted to know if the deer was either the deer was expired or he was okay. Because I'm still tore up about that deer. He's alive. I feel good about that. But, I don't like wounding anything. I mean, it's a part of hunting, and it's just something that I don't, I knock on wood, it's been a long time since I wounded a deer, and I got 2 of them this year, and I've been sick about it. But, it just, hey, Steve Rocco, how you doing, buddy? Old Rocco, man, I like old Rocco. He's a good guy. But from the Virtue TV, Steve Rocco, everybody. But, just make sure you check your rules and regs if you're going to other states, because on cellular cameras, on lighted knocks, on lighted pins on your sights, and also on drones and stuff like that, because you do not want to get a ticket out of state, because they will make an example out of you, okay? They really, really, really will. 5:28 and some change here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. We got people watching us on Facebook Live. Steve, if you want to hear, well, you can hear everything now because it's just me talking. But if we get a caller or a guest, you're going to want to listen on the app. You can still listen to us or you can still watch us on Facebook Live, but just turn the sound down and listen on the app. That way, you're not going to miss anything. So, what did Steve win, or what did Sean win? Well, should I announce what he won?
Yeah.
Sean's going to get a $25 gift card to Sportsman's Warehouse. $25 to go spend however he wants. How about that? Isn't that awesome? All good here, buddy. Happy New Year to you and your fam. Thank you, Steve Rocco. I appreciate that. Here's what we got cooking. If you're listening for the first time, we're going to be giving away a shotgun on the show here on the outdoor on this Wednesday drive show. We're going to be giving away some Milo certificates. I've got some other Sportsman's Warehouse gift cards to give away. We're going to be giving away a camping package from Camp Ride around $1,500. We're going to be giving away some brand new Elite bows, some basin, a terrain, and if I can bend Larry Mack's arm, an Envision. We also got some other special stuff cooking up. We got a lot of prizes to give away this year. Got some Grizzly coolers. We're going to have some Pure Crappie stuff to give away, thanks to Josh and Grant over at Pure Whitetail and Pure Crappie. Legendary gear, George and Diane Lynch. We're going to have some waterfowl gear we're going to be giving away. Ben and Chrissy and John over at Thunder at Daybreak at Spurs Up Calls. We've got some custom turkey calling, not only friction calls, but some really elegant box calls that, folks, in my humble opinion, are some of the best box calls I've ever heard. I mean, they're amazing. And they're going to be at the, I think they're going to be at the Iowa Deer Classic. I know George and Diane at Legendary Gear are, but I think Ben and everybody from, I'll confirm that, but we're going to have 12 of those turkey packs to give away, so we'll do that before turkey season. And we got some other special stuff cooking up that we're going to be giving away too, so I'm excited about that. All right, it's a little past 5:30 on the Wednesday drive here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. We're going to take another quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. This is working pretty slick.
Yeah,
What's the matter?
I don't know if they can hear the commercials through this on there.
On when? On the call?
Yeah. Because he said, Larry just said something about, just texted something about he can't hear. He can't hear the commercials. And I don't know if we can just play it off of, if I can't just play it off of radio.co.
Huh?
Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and
Are we not on the app?
consider checking out one of
No, we are, but I don't think the commercials are coming through. Which I don't know why we have it set up.
Why is my app not working?
Tacticam has launched the best-in-class cellular trail camera, the #1 selling action camera in the industry. The new Reveal by Tacticam will change the way you scout forever. Not only is it one of the easiest to set up, but the most affordable cellular camera on the market. As you know, you educate your game, man.
Morning, Jerry.
When checking cameras in the field. With Reveal, those issues are gone. You can receive pictures in almost real time right to your app without going into the field. The Reveal offers half-second trigger speeds, detects game from up to 96 feet away in 4G and LTE wireless modules. Verizon and AT&T plans available. 24-inch LCD screen, adjustable night illumination, and data plans.
Thank you, Ned.
As low as $5 a month.
Can barely hear, but not sure of the app.
Set up your camera, add cameras, view and organize pictures, and much more. Again, plans starting as low as $5 a month.
Commercials aren't playing on the did we hit, did you, is it going to radio.co? Did you go to?
RevealCellCam.com for more info.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cart, located in Wall Lake, Iowa.
No, go back to virtual DJ. Go back to settings, preferences.
We had it last time. It should be Broadcaster Pro is coming into here.
Did you hit apply?
Yeah, we already applied it the other day.
Check out our website for complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Are you into cooking wild game or grilling? If you are, you probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great tasting snacks.
Why isn't that working?
That should go right through it.
Some of the best tasting sausage, snack stick, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple kits you can easily
That's
use at
catching
home,
it.
including 3 new
What's catching it?
low-sodium blends that will
Okay,
produce wild
it's
game
going on.
snacks
I just checked just to see if it was working in here, and it's working there just fine.
better with their specialty spices, marinades, and rubs for deer, elk, or your favorite steaks. High Mountain Seasonings also has chili, taco, and fajita blends that are spicing up kitchens and grills everywhere. Look for High Mountain Seasonings at Sportsman's Warehouse, at your favorite grilling retailer, or just go to highmtnjerky.com for recipes or to find the closest store near you. Everything you need to make your game or favorite grilling meats taste great.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Rebelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, Rebelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Rebelton
Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35. Rebelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at RebeltonDistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a Rebelton moment.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive. Apparently, we're having technical issues. So, Bob's saying he can't find us on the app, and okay, we should be on there.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. If you, I just heard it on my phone. Wasn't it playing on the phone?
Yeah, it was playing on the phone just fine for me anyway.
Huh. Well, that's weird. Yeah. I can hear you on the app. All right, Dave says he can hear us on the app. So
well, that's good.
I don't know if we had a software glitch or what.
Sometimes that may happen, especially starting off. It may take a couple seconds or a couple tries.
We'll get it. We just launched, so we'll get it worked out. That's the beauty of it, and we'll see what's going on. And I know it says Jordan Rowe on there now, but when I hit play, I could hear myself. So
yeah.
So we should be. Dave says cannot hear the commercials on the app. Okay. Well, we're working on that, Dave. I don't know why we got the interface set up and everything, and it was working before. That's the beauty of radio, man. Either we have a switch that's not working. So you have that potted up. You got the is it potted up on the board on the Andrew? Yeah. That's potted up. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll try it again. See what's going on. Hey, let's see if we can get Larry Mack to answer. You guys want to talk to Larry Mack?
Oh, and wouldn't that be just fun?
Well, I don't know. He's busy. He's a busy man.
Well, of course. Well, he also, I hope he's had some time with his family. I know that he hasn't had much family time as of late, but hey.
Yeah, I don't know if he has or not. But we got it says it's calling him. Larry Mack, you're on the air. Can we hear? Are you available? we're glitching, Larry Mack. We're having glitch issues. Oh, I'm telling you, we had it all set up. I mean, it worked great before we hit the on-air button. Okay. All right. Well, Bob says he clicked on the Jordan Rowe picture and you are there. So they are hearing us on the app. So yeah, I like Jordan. I don't know why that it didn't pop up for our logo, but I don't. Everybody's probably getting sick of seeing the logo anyway. I've posted that logo so many times. Yeah. Hey, it's the debut of the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call. Uh, yeah, yeah. The Andrew Show. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Well, you didn't. Long John Andrew. Yeah, yeah,
I love it.
yeah. Yeah, tell hey, since there's people listening around the country on the app right now, we got people in the States and Canada from what I'm seeing listening. So thank you everybody for listening on the app. We really appreciate it. Larry McCoy is the media director for the outdoor group, and he's also the main guy, the main chief, the grand poobah of the Respect the Game TV. I'm the custodial engineer of the show. But tell everybody what you did to me on the blind at Kansas, Larry Mack. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, my eyesight's it's getting bad. So, yeah, we had a buck come in about last 5 minutes of light, and Larry's kind enough to be we're filming because Larry got a nice one a couple days before, and he goes, I go, hey Larry, there's a buck, and the buck comes in to the backwoods attraction. And I'm sitting there going, that's not a shooter. So I'm just sitting there looking at him. It's a beautiful picture, though. The sun's starting to go down. Just a beautiful Kansas sunset. We got tall CRP grass in front of us. I mean, it was a beautiful picture. Larry goes, you got your binoculars? I said, no, I'm not moving. Because about 20 minutes before, I spooked a bunch of does because I leaned over and my quiver moved and it popped and the does took off. So I said, I'm not moving. So I'm just sitting there looking at that buck, and I see Larry get his binoculars out, and he goes, that deer's got a drop time. I said, I go, that deer does not have a drop time. He goes, and he's got a kicker on the back. He goes, that's a 142-inch deer. Well, that's what we're looking for. And I'm sitting there going, that is not a 142-inch deer. And he goes, that's a 142-inch deer. And it's starting to get low, really low light, and we're almost out of shooting light. And I go, Larry, that's not a shooter. He goes, okay, all right. So that deer finally buggers off, and anyway, long story short, we're walking back to the truck, and I said, Larry, was that a shooter or not? He goes, Dan, I'm going to play the footage when we get back to the lodge, and I don't want to hear a word of it when Donovan's chewing on you because you didn't shoot that deer. So now I'm starting to really second guess myself. I go, man, Larry, if that was really a shooter, you should have said, Dan, seriously, shoot the deer. And I would have shot the deer. He goes, no, it's your hunt. You should, if you don't think that's a shooter. And I said, I didn't think that was a shooter. So I'm really stewing now. And then we're like 10 minutes into the truck on the way back to the lodge. And he goes, yeah, it wasn't a shooter. Oh, I could have killed him, folks. I'm telling you. Yeah. 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 I did not have a ho-ho or a Twinkie. I don't even remember what I had now. Jerry, if you want to hear Larry, you got to listen on the app, buddy. Facebook Live, you're not going to hear him because we don't have it plugged in. But hey, no, that was a good hunt. You got a good deer, and I got several compliments on the TV show last night on the Sportsman's Channel. Respect the Game. I thought Paul and everybody did a really good job putting that show together. You had a beautiful hunt, and I love watching your antelope hunt. And it was nice to see what Matt filmed, and I've gotten, I don't know, seven, eight, nine messages saying really good show. So. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, tell everybody where they can find out more about Respect the Game, pal. Yeah. All right. There you go. Larry, thanks for hopping on. Appreciate it, pal. There he, thank you, buddy. There he goes, Larry McCoy, Larry Mack. And we're going to try and take one more commercial break. We'll be right back on the Wednesday Drive right here on the Outdoor Call Radio. Okay, if you guys got the app on right now, can you hear the commercials? Give me a thumbs up if you can.
Did you know hunting in Iowa annually brings in huge economic resources to our state? Hunters buy tags and permits every year so they can hunt here. That impacts restaurants, retail stores, gas stations, convenience stores, outfitters, and guides all over the state of Iowa. That leads to hundreds of millions of dollars in state taxes and retail sales that help keep Iowa moving forward. Anti-hunting groups are working hard every year to limit.
Nope. Okay, thanks, Dave. Why is that not going out over the air?
We applied it. I don't know if I want to make a change right in mid-broadcast, but.
Okay, thanks, Sean.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urban.
Man, that's crazy.
That specializes in helping you find the right
It said go to preferences.
for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades.
So why can it go out after
We'll also
one
look at any firearm
and not
you
the
might
other?
wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help.
That is really strange.
So from ammo and hearing
What we could do is.
kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all.
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, we for some reason our interface for the commercials isn't playing though. It's crazy. And it's showing fine here. That's weird. I don't know what we don't have set. Don't you love live radio, guys?
Our dogs are part of the family, and we want to protect them at all times. Do you live in an area that you want to keep open and not have a traditional fence to protect your pet? No worries. Call Chris at Pet Stop of Des Moines. Chris Fultra is the owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping
See, there's nothing playing right now.
15 years. A Pet Stop system will not only keep your pet from leaving your desired area outside, but can also be set
Turn my mic up.
out of areas in your
See that shut off.
and easy to maintain. Plus,
So that's working right.
you can customize the Pet Stop system to help
I wonder if it's an internal setting on the road.
and stay safe at the same time.
That's all right. Let's just come back on the air.
How to protect your buddy and keep your home looking great. Call 515-975-2190 or go online at petstop.com. Pet Stop of Des Moines. Outdoors Dan recommended and Raven approved.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call Radio. I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday afternoon and staying warm. It's going to be a cold one tomorrow. It's like 6 degrees. I know Philip's up here hunting, and he just said it's been miserable. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, man. I'm going to have to get the no chill suit out and the heater, and just to make sure that everything is rocking, because. It's going to be cold out there tomorrow, that's for sure. And I'm looking at the 10-day. Saturday and Sunday is going to be nice. And then Monday won't be too bad. I mean, Monday's at least, what, 11 degrees warmer? So that's not too bad. So, hey, we need the colder temps if aren't playing It's Dead Air. See, that's weird, man. I don't know what we're doing wrong on that. So, but it just that's what we need. We need the colder temperatures to get the deer up on their feet and feed every couple hours. So that's what we want, and I'm not going to gripe about it. So I'm just hoping everybody has an opportunity to get out in the next couple of days. And boy, driving home from Kansas during that blizzard we had, that was crazy. There was parts on 80 I couldn't even see 30 feet in front of me. I mean, it was nuts. So that I don't recommend that for a lot of people, that's for sure. So anyway, all right. So if you're listening to the app, keep listening to it, and you're going to hear the phrase that pays. And I can't tell you what the phrase that pays is because I don't want to give I'm trying to keep it where it's all app based, because if everybody's going to be listening on the app, I want to make sure you get the thank you. And everybody that's watching us on Facebook Live right now, basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you'll hear the phrase that pays at least 5-6 times a day. And then it just follow the instructions, what Andrew asked you to do, and you could win some nice stuff. And then also, too, we've got the Outdoors Dan rewards with this. If you go to, there's several retailers that if you go to Dunn's Brothers Coffee, Central Standard, White Coffee Heating and Cooling, Herman's Fine Jewelers, Imperial RV, you get additional discounts just by showing them the Outdoor Call Radio app. That's all you got to do. And like at Imperial RV, if you need accessories or parts, you get 10% off your purchase. Herman's, you get 10% off everything that you buy. Central Standard's 10% off your bill. Dunn's Brothers Coffee, I think, is 10% off. I think we're going to work. I got to call Andy, but I think we're going to try and get a free coffee. If you show them the app, you get a free coffee. And then, am I missing somebody? I can't remember who else I got on there. So there's several, but we got several people I'm waiting to hear back from. We want you to get as many thank yous as we can for taking part of the radio network. So. And today, if you're just listening for the first time, we got George Lynch. He's got a wonderful show called The Legendary Gear. It's all about waterfowling. And then we also have, we got the guys from Keystone Experience, Michael Lee from Backwoods Life. That's playing. And we have Larry and I interviewing Jordan Rowe. That's a buddy of Larry's, who's a country music artist that works out pretty well. And if you go to the outdoorcallradio.com, the website, you can get a schedule of all the shows that are playing Monday through Sunday. And that's all. Outdoors Dan Rewards, Wyckoff, Herman's, Imperial RV, Central Standard. I did get everybody. So like I said, we'll be adding to that as we speak. So, and then hopefully we'll have the commercials and everything worked out before next week. So. And then if you haven't had a chance to say hi to everybody on the Saturday show, we'll be back broadcasting live on 1350 ESPN on Saturday from 7 to 9 as well. Is that right, Andrew? Are you going to be there?
That's right. Saturday, baby.
Yeah. Andrew's got a toothache he's got to take care of. Is that tomorrow? No, that's next week.
Next week.
Why they can't get you in earlier? You want me to call Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi and get you in right away? I'm sure he'd yank your tooth real quick for you.
Oh, man. Pain early.
Okay. All right. This week's winner of the phrase that pays is Sean and over at Adele, Iowa. And Adele. What? I just said it. Adele.
You said Adele.
No, I said Adele.
Yeah.
Don't start that. Don't start.
Okay,
this is not Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Who's on first? What's on second? Adele's on third. So, Sean, thank you for listening and doing that, and we appreciate that very, very much. So, I think we're done. I think we got a full show in. It's kind of without the commercial breaks in. I'm on expanded time. So, how many people's been out ice fishing yet? I mean, we finally got some decent ice. I'm going to give the fishing reports on Saturday morning on the regular show, on the 2-hour show. But, man, the ice fishing reports from Ogoboji and Spirit and Clear look really, really good. Everybody up in Minnesota, they've got all the villages out. I got a night picture from up at Lake Winnie what was that? Chris? Was it Chad or Chris or Gary? One of the three sent me a really neat picture, but I swear it looked like Ankeny out on the ice. It was crazy, absolutely just crazy. So nothing but ice shacks everywhere. Just what you want to see, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About this time, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd hate to see it in the summer.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, all right, if you got questions about the show, please go to theoutdoorcallradio.com. Just look for the mailbox. There's a little cartoon mailbox on the homepage and then also on the radio page. You can send me your What's Your Beef. We're still doing that on the Saturday show. And if you want to email us, if you got a topic you want me to cover, a suggestion, if you got a guest suggestion, I just talked to Jason Mitchell this morning, and we're going to have him on talking walleyes here in a few weeks. On this week's show on Saturday on the Outdoor Call Radio Show on ESPN, we've got Aaron Martin from Bass Edge. So if you like the bass fish, you're going to want to tune in at 7 o'clock because Aaron's got some really good stories for you to talk to, and we'll have some more information on that. And let's see, there's something else I was going to tell you all, and I can't remember what it was. I'm all discombobulated because we're having it. It's so frustrating because Andrew and I have been working on this thing for 3 months. And, we thought we had everything set. We were so excited and so proud. And then see what happens when you think you got it licked? The old nature just throws you a curveball. See? Well, at least everything else is working. At least the app's working, right?
Yeah.
The app's working. So we just got to figure out this virtual DJ thing, So maybe we have a button that's not working. I don't know. Kind of crazy. So, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it all figured out. So. All right, Andrew, you got anything you want to tell the folks?
Wow, well, hopefully you had a good new year. Hopefully your resolutions come through, all those heading out to the gyms, hopefully they last more than a couple months.
I didn't make that resolution. My resolution was not to have a resolution. Yeah.
That's a cop-out. That's like saying you're going to giving up for Lent.
No, I'm just going to get my knee fixed and try to do better at fantasy football, and yeah. So I lost again in the playoffs. I lost on the second to last play. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Second to last play with a minute left, my brother beat me again, 2 years in a row.
It kind of annoyed me because you're the one that cut me out of the playoffs. You're the one that bumped me out.
I didn't bump you out.
Yeah, you did.
It's all luck.
If you would have lost.
Well, that's not my fault.
That is your fault. You could easily lose to me.
No, well, I could have, but I don't like to lose. I'm already getting my butt kicked by the deer this year. I'd like to, I don't know. I'm just hoping that the crappie season and turkey season turns out way better for the spring. That's for sure. That's what we want to. Are we still on? We're still on, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking. I thought I saw a little shimmer there. It's like. This national stuff's nerve-wracking. I'm telling you. It's so much easier when you just go into the radio station and we just hit on and go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
That's all right. Well, if you want to grow, you got to go.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
If you want to grow, you got to go. That's our new motto here. So, all right. Well, I think we can wrap everything up. We're going to be back next week from 5 o'clock. Hopefully, we'll have everything. It probably will just be me. Andrew is going to be at the Tooth Yanker. I don't know if he'll be back here in time or not. So we'll have a guest and we'll try to get everything situated. And please tell your friends to check out the app. It's running Monday through Sunday. It's all free. And like I said, we got some really good swag and other stuff to give away. And we want to say thank you for helping us grow. We're just a small American company, Andrew and I, and we're trying to just do the best we can and promote good outdoor communication and have a little fun, throw a little information out there, and just make a little money once in a while. So we got tags to buy.
Yeah.
Well, you don't. You got diapers to buy.
I have diapers.
I've got tags to buy, and I got to pay Andrew so he can pay for his diapers.
You know how expensive those are?
I know. I haven't had to buy diapers in 21 years. So, but it was expensive then.
Oh, it's worse now.
Yeah. All right. Let's get out of here. Folks, you be good until we meet again on Saturday on 1350 ESPN. Have a wonderful week. And thank you so much for joining Andrew and I on the Wednesday Drive right here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. We'll see you next week.
All right. I'm going to just hit the. You didn't want it.
If you hit the
It's the stop button. It's just going to cut it off.
go to the playlist.
Yeah.
All right, we made it through, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back at it on Saturday. And hopefully next week when you're listening, we'll figure out what we did wrong. But there's got to be a setting we're missing because we went through everything and it was working. So, but hey, appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. God bless you, and I'll talk to you on Saturday. Thank you, everybody. Good luck. Hey, bundle up if you're going out. It's dangerously cold. And make sure you're making sure you're staying warm and stuff. Keep your feet well insulated, and make sure you're not exposed because that's nothing to play with. Thanks everybody. I'll see you on Saturday. Bye bye.